Hey everybody. Hi, I'm hthom32 and welcome to another React video. And today is a Good Friday. I know it's Friday, but since I'm doing recording, I got holidays. So, when I check on ACR's best videos, another Bronies React coming out. And now I'm gonna react this one again. So, Bronies React Season 7 finale, made by Bronies React from Shadowplay. So, last time we did, now is this Bronies React. So, let's just wait what happened if you see that funny. You know, and actually, well, not actually, mostly do. But this is the Season 7 finale. And this is a one for the team. And mostly these people, it's amazing. Of course, Spartan RD is here. Anyway else, so I think we should do it anyway else. Right, let's get doing. 3, 2, 1, go.
Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash. Ooh.
Attached to the strings.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness!
It is I, the ghost of your Mark 1 armor.
So terrifying.
Mark,
Spooky
what?
specter of the past, why have you returned to
Sorry, I
haunt
just
me?
gotta turn
I
it.
have come to deliver a message of utmost importance.
What? Yeah.
You need to go film the next Bronies React. Ooh.
Oh, is that it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I know. I had forgotten. But, thanks for the reminder.
You're welcome.
Goes
And
up.
since I'm here, I also need to do laundry.
Oh, okay, yeah. In the hall closet, second from the bottom. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Why?
Oh,
Shit! No, the camera!
it's the camera. Oh, it's Super Quill. Again, he's back. Stop sleeping. You know what? I'm gonna play for this one to hit him. Darth Vader Mark.
Aha! Excelsior!
I can't believe we're through
Blue Sky
season 7
Films.
already. Season 6 still feels new to me, so this is weird. But let's jump right into it.
Okay, so this is actually going to be a first
Hey,
for me.
the
This is the
best
first
funny
time
guy, Jax
I'm
Blade.
actually watching this episode all the way through. I like to watch all of MLP seasons when they hit Netflix nowadays, so I can just like marathon all of it. So yeah, this right now is going to be a genuine reaction. Like I have no idea what happens in this. I'm just going to be, watching this. So yeah, here we go. Legit.
And
guys.
Dusty Cat.
Did you miss me?
Welcome to this wonder.
Hold on a second. Lugara. I never met her. Oh yeah, and I call Sparkle.
This is
Save
my
a spark.
life when it comes to filming Bronies React. The camera doesn't like the focus, but it should be okay now.
Alright.
We'll see how it goes.
Here we go.
Black Griffin.
Season 7 finale. My Little Pony French
His
Mass.
drone. Fetor.
Okay, guys. Hey again, it's me
Hey.
for another Bronies React.
You wearing
so-
a? I don't know what are you
this
wearing.
one's going to be a little different. I did something I probably wasn't supposed to do. I probably should have asked Stacy Racebest about this first, but I brought a friend along. They're going to be with me reacting to
Who's your friend?
this episode, these episodes, the season 7 finale. They okay, you can come in now.
Who is it? Oh, you kidding me?
Hey,
Ah.
I'm Rainbow Dash.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
Hey,
into the
Rest,
Season
Rest.
7 finale
This
Bronies
is-
React. Now, Season 7 has been an incredible season so far, and we're going to jump right into this.
Apple
But
Jack
I am
shit
so
right away.
curious about how things are going to end up, because I feel like we've only really been given like one hint as to what we might be able to expect in the Season 7 finale, which came in the last episode. So, we'll see what happens. A lot of people are like, oh, now that they're engaged, Toodles is going to be on the couch.
No!
Nope.
She hasn't earned her spot.
I'm still way over here!
I've been putting off recording this because it's always been too hot. And, the day where it wasn't hot never came, so, Hashtag Viva is the reason Bronies React is late. Alright, so today seems to be a good old fun old romp. Let's play the video episode. I guess it's a video too.
Yep.
Why am I arguing semantics
It's
with
time.
myself?
Where are we at? Season 7 finale. Kristen and Bronies on closed course. Look at what is going on in this intro. That has freaked me out this 1 minute. It scares me one bit. And don't
The
forget.
best elements within us.
Earth, wind.
Hey.
And I know ponies who represent them all.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants. Oh, wait, no, that's the other guy.
Fancy pants.
Strength, bravery, healing.
Wait,
Definitely
I do
the best
not
bit of
remember
that.
Toucan Sam Fruit Loop pony.
Oh, that helm is not a toucan. It's not like a. It's like, you know, it's not like a parrot.
Beauty.
I'm excited! Okay, so Mistmane is voiced by my friend Ellie Ray. She was actually my voice coach when I was in Japan, before I was even a professional voice actor.
Wait, what?
Yeah, everyone
Never
go
met
follow
her.
Ellie Ray on Twitter.
Hope. Cool. And sorcery.
Star Swirl the Bearded! Is that the guy talking?
Here come Hasbro and their handy dandy
Yes.
thesaurus!
By your powers combined, I am Captain. Oh, wait, we already done that joke.
You already did that before.
Myself and these pillars of Equestria.
What is that?
Oh, I thought he said the Pillows of Equestria.
One of these is not like the others. I guess every group needs a Hulk.
Were gathered together
Hulk.
by another.
I bring them together.
He became. Well, apparently, Lil Shy said it became a Hulk. I think he became Avengers on this Marvel.
And we will have the ultimate D&D campaign.
I'll bring the dice.
I love the book illustration style. That is cool. It's actually really close to medieval illustrations. For real.
But we soon came to believe the pony who brought us together only wanted that power for himself.
And that was the last time we voted third party.
Cast out and alone.
Cast him out for that fucking bowl cut.
Wow.
Yeah, the 1990s ended a long time
You know,
ago
right
there,
here.
Stygian.
Get out of here, nerd.
This power-mad pony turned to darkness to satisfy his thirst.
Oh, whose fault was that? Whose fault was that?
I don't
Whose
know.
fault was that? Whose fault was that?
Transformed into a pony of shadows,
Everyone knows.
he returned for revenge.
Is that Sombra?
King Sombra?
I don't know. Whoever it is, it's badass.
That is not King Sombra. That's the Shadow.
They look very similar. If
This is badass pony.
It's not a
Like
twin.
another Sombra looking guy. You know, I like the fact that they're talking about like all the pillars, like every story that we saw during this season is now building up to what he's saying.
Triple Evil Nightmare Moon. It looks really cool. I can't wait to see him like animated.
To extinguish the pillar's light and rob the world of hope.
I love the voice they got for this.
Life is despair or hope.
Everything is dark. My Little Pony, you didn't expect this, did you? Actually, at this point, you probably did.
This is the classic edgelord story. Little kid gets picked on by a bunch of bullies, and he turns around with an angry face. He says, "Oh, I'm so mad! I'm gonna get you!"
The pillars and I.
But the only pillars I know, well, see, there was Cars, and there was WAMU, and AC/DC, and I think there was Santana, too.
Don't forget planes.
Brave sacrifice.
The animation budget's gone down.
I mean, we could amass an army and oppose him through sheer numbers, but no, we got this.
Pillows and I must do literally what? The elements of harmony. Is this a precursor to the elements of harmony? It must be, because there's 6 of them, unless Equestria has a rule of 6s and not a rule of 8s, like our physical universe does.
But we shall leave behind a seed.
Oh, goody, another seed joke. Okay, Race
Seed.
Fest, you're up.
Seed.
Wow. It did it
Left
again.
their seed behind, all over the ground, and
They did it again.
Those
They
would
damn
be
seed.
precursors to the elements of harmony.
Oh, hell yeah! This is Ferngully! I've seen this.
plant the seed, Kristen. Let it grow.
Let it grow. And then Robin Williams' Bat shows up and...
My name is Batty. The logic is erratic. Toys and something. What?
That was
Sarah's
I'm
bad
a man.
words.
Potato in a jacket, toys in the attic. I'm rocking, I'm rambled. My brain is scrambled. Something else, I can't remember all the words.
You can't even remember. Can you try the lyrics in the YouTube?
We must now face the fiend with the only plan we have.
And that's
I only hope it will be enough.
Like that's ever gonna happen.
For who could
Frick.
learn to love a beast? That's what it reminds me of, the opening of Beauty and the Beast.
This opening is kind of giving me goosebumps. It's clearly referencing season 1, episode 1, but I'm not sure
not Goosebumps.
why. There is a season 8 coming, right?
That's the last entry.
Well, fans keep waiting for a sequel book, but truthfully, I think our best chance lies with an HBO series.
And that's the end of my fanfic. I hope you liked it.
I'd like to point out a logistical flaw with this book, right? So, it is it a journal? As in one that somebody was written in? Obviously not, because there's a big colourful illustration on the page. So, unless you're saying that was drawn, which I
Sorry,
don't
my nose
think it
kinda
was.
itch.
Are you saying that Starswell was a very talented artist as well? I'm not saying that's not a possibility, I'm just saying he put a lot of effort into that pretty drawing is all.
And maybe Starswirl's final words before he vanished.
No, I'm pretty sure his last words before he vanished was,
Darkness.
No, it's more like,
Yes,
back in the throat.
Why would he write ah?
I don't know, he must have died while writing it.
Well, if he died while writing it,
Died by lightning? That doesn't count.
Ah.
I mean, he could have been dictating it.
Well, yes, I suppose he could have been dictating.
Usually Pinkie Pie is the silly one who takes nothing seriously, but here she's the only pony carefully pondering their predicament.
What? No, wait, hold on. You can't just like, Pinkie's just like thinking. Intro and skipping.
Time to get a drink.
It's time to get out of here. I'm out of here, bitch. I'm out. I'm out of here. And I'm out of here, bitch. I'm leaving. I'm leaving the staring and stupid intro.
Are you the one who wants my tactics?
My little pony.
We all three Benjamin.
You.
There goes the baker with his tray, like always.
What?
The same old bread and
Okay,
roast to
that's
sell.
three.
Every morning it's the same. At the morning that we came to this poor provincial town. Good morning, Belle. Hello, Monsieur. Oh, doodly-doodly-doo. I don't know. Oh, not since yesterday. That's all right. I'll borrow this one.
times.
But you've read it
No one
twice. But it's my
know.
favorite. Just watch. I'm going to make Belle my wife.
Do it again. What are you doing? Look at the hair. What are you doing? Are you doing like a rock star? I can see the hair turn into a little ball. Now, if you have paused the video, everybody, if you pause the video, this hair goes like you become the hair monster. I'm out of here, bitch.
I don't know, maybe it's the only intro they were given and they're just too poor to afford a new one. You know, like a pair of underwear.
Yeah, it's true. The budget for this thing was like $300 and a bus pass.
I think I just traveled to a different dimension. Why did I do that?
So, which, if Starswirl shows up, or, the fact that we're even acknowledging Starswirl, it kind of continues the season 7 trend of hitting up topics that we've been like, where's that gone?
This is quite a discovery, Sunburst.
The story habit is John Heb. Storytelling is John Heb. Pretty sure this guy is the creation of John.
Oh, right. We didn't react to that episode. So, here's what you need to know, everyone. Sunburst has enough mare friends that he can start his own harem anime. Starlight cannot handle the competition. And just by buying a box, Sunburst got one of the rarest finds in all of Equestria. So remember, kids, loot boxes work! Loot boxes work!
Overwatch.
You can verify that this journal really belonged to Starswirl the Bearded?
Yes, but
Wings
the best I can do is
fly.
350.
Well, I haven't carbonated it yet, but what are you doing with your wings?
Oh, Starswirl the Bearded? No. We said it's Starswirl the Birded.
Bergen.
Yeah.
Bagel.
I kept saying it was bumbling the bourbon.
From the look
Why can't you like Star Wars bagel? That would be a great.
of it, the last thing he wrote before facing the Pony of Shadows.
Sombra? It's not Sombra, is it?
The Pony of Shadows was really real?
Yeah, I fought him in this episode or whatever. Maybe the next
Get
one.
that
Maybe-
out of the mask. I can see you.
Whatever.
I don't get why Rainbow Dash is freaking out again. I think I say this in like nearly every React thing of like they always overreact to something because it's just like Rainbow Dash, you fought a pony who came from the freaking moon. You fought a guy who's like practically a space deity. I don't even know how the hell you beat Discord for real, if we're being real with that. You bought this guy who's like you fought the Chrysalis, Sombra, the OG boss. Tyrek, a freaking demon lord, all this stuff, and you just keep fighting all these badass villains and stuff like that. So I'm just saying,
everywhere.
why is it so hard to think that a Pony of Shadows actually existed? Like, real talk, like, how is that hard to...
And then
Whatever.
Christmas
All
Return.
those legendary ponies were real too, and they went off with Star Swirl to face the Pony of Shadows, and then none of them were ever heard from again.
Well, thank you, Miss Exposition.
Equestria's a life outside of U6, Applejack. God.
Yeah, it's like we just didn't get done explaining this or something.
What is it with the show and making fictional characters real, a la Daring Do? Or, well, fictionally fictional characters made fictionally real.
Yeah, weren't you listening?
Ooh, dissed by Pinky. Also, let me just pull up this freeze frame for you. Go on. Tell me this doesn't conjure an idea inside.
Why in his eyes looks like this phrase? Wait a minute. That phrase looks like different than the other animations. Is this like Shining Armor's phrase? And because Applejack is like that low eyes.
With your head.
They must have defeated the villain, since Equestria is still full of light and hope.
I don't know. Hasbro's still pretty busy on snuffing that out, too.
Yeah.
How? And where did they go?
Where did they come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
I've been married a long time ago. Where did they come from? Where did they go? Where did they come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
As somebody who's animated a bunch of characters in Celestia's throne room, just like
That
talking
was
to
your
Celestia
doing.
on her throne, I'm looking at this
I'm not
scene
sure I can
very
react this
differently
video
to
yet,
how
so don't
anybody
worry
else
about
would
it.
see it. I'm just saying, like, how do you make this interesting? You have to have like lots of different shots from different angles and like make it interesting because they're all just standing there. I've done this before.
That was you did that
I'm
before.
like
I haven't done
ingesting it with
anything.
my brain muscles. Ew.
My old Ponish is a bit rusty.
You should have that checked, Celestia.
Old Ponish? No, stop. You've gone too far, show.
Old Ponish sounds so funny to me. My old Ponish.
The only way this joke will become acceptable is if she starts going.
Pages of this book.
Clean it! It's dirty! You just wipe it slightly!
I practically memorized every ancient text about Star Swirl there is!
Seriously, all of them.
All of them.
She's a very boring pony at parties.
Nerd! Nerd! Everybody point out the nerd and look at the nerd. Go put on some glasses, nerd. I heard you did it in another alternate dimension. You put on some glasses, nerd. Where am I going with this?
We have fond memories of our old teacher.
But not fond enough to actually go looking for him. He smelled kind of funny.
Fond memories of our old teacher. I remember when he would bring us into the gym class and say, "We're going to play dodgeball." And then he'd get those old cannonballs. What good fun. My femur still aches with joy.
Solving a thousands-year-old mystery could take forever.
They've run out of 1,000-year-old mysteries, and now they're just making it multiple thousands at this point. Season 8. Bring on the million-year-old villain.
Think of the research, the rereading, the
Repeat.
re-rereading.
Personal space.
Rereading would have a very different meaning when I was
Everybody
growing
had
up.
to do is say reading.
That's the second
what I
time
did.
they've come this close to kissing in the last 2 minutes of this episode. Shipping.
Oh.
Will happen. There will be shipping.
I will do that. I won't do that.
We are the worst part of this react.
That's a funny way of saying the best part.
But you're fine.
That was cute.
Bro, dude. It's like that.
That was cute. It's just like, yes! Fist bump me, Spike.
Bro
I know
fist.
you understand.
You know PewDiePie.
You might find you need help.
That is the best advice Celestia's given any of these ponies.
Okay, after 7 seasons of this, I can promise they all need help.
She's got a whole bushel of helpers.
Oh, so we're gonna trust the inmates to run the institution. Great.
That was an Apple joke.
You're so funny.
How long will all this research take exactly?
25 years.
That's maths.
Get off the math, dude.
Damn.
Just
You don't need
put it in a
items to
Daring
feed.
Do sleeve, and Rainbow Dash will have no trouble helping you.
But if they burnt those candles at both ends, wouldn't they save a lot on candles?
Design flaw for poor horses trying to draw with the pencil with a eraser on the end. They are constantly eating the eraser by accident.
Good for
That
days.
would not taste very good. Unless in the pony world it's a candy. That would be a good idea. Put candies on the end of pencils.
You figured something out?
There's a cupcake in her eye. Pinky told a lie!
I would not have an eye in a cupcake. You know, people saying cupcakes stuck on your eye forever.
There's parts where his horn writing is like another language.
Horn riding. For when riding in the snow just isn't enough.
I like to imagine it's like the equivalent of like regular English to Shakespearean English. Every second word is ye and or old. Old as in OLDE.
And there's, yeah.
Yeah, because it's fancy. That's why you put the E at the end. Put the E at the end of anything else. Pony. Up comes pony. It's fancier.
We've been studying and referencing and cross-referencing.
Reading and you know how much I hate
Cross-referencing? Wait.
For 3 days straight now.
Twilight, Sakura's turning into a tree, and the only way to save her is with a massive research session.
Oh, bummer. Can we have breakfast first?
Hey, Twilight, some ponies have been missing for over 1,000 years.
Let the 3-day study blitz commence!
I haven't spent this much time reading since the last Daring Do.
Laying in
came
the
out.
book is dangerous.
Ha! I knew they were gonna make a frickin' Daring Do reference. That's all Rainbow Dash is now.
Haha, get it? Because reading Daring Do is the only reading Rainbow Dash has ever done. I mean, it's, you're not wrong.
This mystery is over 1,000 years old after all. Another day or two won't make a difference.
Rarity has a decent point. She's like, what is the rush?
What's the rushing
everything over 1,000 years old?
Yeah, I think that's like just the cliche for this show. It's like, it was a long time ago. Oh, so you mean 1,000 years. What happened in between that 1,000 years? Was
Sorry
that
about
just a
that.
really fucking
microphone
boring
with me.
time?
Probably.
I like how her glasses are actually increasing in size because they're incorporated with her faith symbol.
They're
Her
making
nose, they didn't
stretches.
separate those layers. They're together, so their glasses are going wah 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 as she talks.
Erk
like
Silthum Ponehenge. What's that?
It's stupid.
Melon.
I don't know. Play on words for fucking Stonehenge. Let's go to fucking England or wherever the fuck that would be.
England?
The Ponited Kingdom.
The Temple of Ponehenge?
Ponehenge?
The
I don't know why, but
Temple
I
of
can't
the
get over the
Night
fact
Kingdom
that pone is a
in this
prefix
place.
now. Oh, here, let me just ring up a pone number on my pone phone to order a pone pizza.
Ponehenge!
And oh, how they danced. The little children of Stonehenge.
You can read that? The horn writing's pretty sloppy, but it's nowhere near as bad as mine.
Okay, that was amazing.
The whole thing here is that he has bad handwriting.
Yeah.
See, kids, this is why we learned to cursive in elementary school.
You know, it's funny, I
Oh.
actually do have a copy of Starlight's Manifesto right here. Let's just take a little look-see,
You have a
shall
scroll.
we? Ear, my God.
Honestly, I gotta say, it's
God.
weird how they can take a show's villain and then make them so likable, like
I'd rather
Starlight.
like
Like, she's actually grown on me so well. I mean, a lot of series do this, but I generally like Starlight now. She's cool.
Tawar Dul Grimlik of Fola Firgenborg?
They grabbed the wrong
A
book.
what?
This is the Swedish chef's cookbook.
That's not Old Ponish, that's the fucking Swedish chef. Behorger Forger Storger Durger Bonehenge Borker Forger.
Oh, that's...
Maybe the Swedish chef is Starswell the Bearded.
Imagine approaching Kelly Sheridan in the recording booth and being
Why
like,
did I have like 3 blushes in a row?
there's no script for you. Go.
At the base of Full Mountain.
Hey, I know Disney movies too.
Let's get with the
Sure sounds like a clue to me.
I kind of like that.
Oh, God.
Spike, give me that bed.
Rainbow Dash! Rainbow Dash! Rainbow Dash! Rainbow Dash!
What?
We've been over this.
Yeah.
That's not real. Just like the dogs barking, the images on the TV aren't real. Also, that's a terrible bed. They'll give you no back support.
This is it.
Oh.
Ponehenge.
Ponehenge.
Ponehenge. Pone. Pum pum pum
That is the dumbest.
That rhymes with a good idea to make you sex.
I've never seen magical runes like these before.
Well, of course you wouldn't know them. Those are human magic runes.
Yes, a human.
Specifically, they do spell out pony
Oh, come on.
rules. I'm sure everybody's figured that out by now. But did you know that is the Firth alphabet? It's Germanic. It was actually discovered in Gotland in 1903. And they are on a very famous stone called the Kyver Stone, which dates back to 400 AD.
Oh, it's over.
It's not a true season until
You don't become
Applejack's
the
pulled Rainbow by the
bushes.
tail. Again.
Even then.
Me with anything I touch.
Super glue Fluttershy, just a little.
Twilight?
Sorry.
Cheer up,
I think-
Twilight. You see a hand.
I just
Deep down
sneezed.
you know you're going to win because you're a main character.
Maybe you could write a paper on it.
Now I can see how the rest of this finale is
Spike.
gonna go. Twilight writes her dictation on this.
I guess I hoped we'd get here and the mystery would just magically be explained.
I guess the newer writers have spoiled you, Twilight. What?
I mean, we only got about 60 minutes to get through this whole adventure.
Magically
Hey.
explained in 3, 2, 1.
Twilight?
I like that music. It reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, it does. It reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. Like, you remember the beginning of the Beauty and the Beast where it's like...
the beauty of the beast. Oh! Oh, that's good sound. That sounds looks like Beauty and the Beast on the Disney fanfic. I think Jack's getting ahead of this one. Everybody's gonna know that this one. This knows it's gonna be in this one. So everybody in the reviewing on the Rift people knows this music came from Disney characters.
Star Swirl?
It is forbidden for you to interfere with human history.
Oh my god, they put
Freeman.
LEDs in this book.
Obi-Wan, you're our last hope.
God damn it! No, not again. Star Wars is doing.
Sunburst, wave your hoof through a different section.
What if he actually was? He
He's
just
a
like
hoof,
pushed
yeah.
him off.
Ghosts!
What's going
I like
on?
the
This
one that looks
this
like
one's
a
getting
little-
well in the
little
Beauty and the Beast.
puffin.
And all of a sudden, the Pony of Shadows is Spider-Man?
I wasn't
Oh my
asking.
god, it's Venom.
Or is it Venom? It's probably Venom.
I really actually like this dude's design. It looks a lot better than Sombra's design. It actually looks... It looks like Venom. That's what it looks... This looks like freaking Venom. He's doing a Venom thing. Oh my god, he's doing a Venom thing right now. That's what... This is so dope. This round...
It's like a Venom is like this. Oh, that's great debate here.
Will embrace the darkness, as I did so long ago.
Whoa, be careful not to hurt yourself on all that edge there.
Oh, great. We've got a monologuer.
If that thing were any blacker or oilier, the United States would be trying to invade it.
You mean peacekeeping?
Oh yeah, peace keep with it.
I'm not sure I like his voice, but that's probably because when he reforms, which he will probably reform, his voice will be softer and sweeter, and that will be the voice they use when he becomes the 10th main character throughout the rest of the series. Cool.
Pony of Shadows used Vine Whip. It's super effective.
Cool.
Pokemon.
Okay, yeah, I like this. I like this guy. What's his name? Shadow of Ponies? Whatever. I like
Shadow
this dude.
Pony.
It's freaking Venom as a horse. He needs a spider and he's shooting black webs out like Venom. That's cool.
Cool!
Needs a living host. Black and oily. It really is just Venom.
This is just Venom. Hasbro, this is just Venom.
We love you, Hasbro, but you can't be doing this. Come
Hasbro, you
on.
just made a Venom pony. That's all this is.
We did not come here to defeat you.
One of the longest running debates is who would be the voice of Star Swirl when Star Swirl showed up. It looks like I was wrong. I chose Gilbert Gottfried. You shall not pass!
Then I'll stuff the crackers down his throat!
I shall protect the realm with this ancient spell book. I shall protect us with this shield forged of the strongest of metals. I shall contribute the beauty of this magic flower. I have a used tissue which can act as a blindfold, I guess.
What's with the old lady horse?
I have the power to protect the phone, and you use the sunlight. I don't know.
She's like, it was bingo night, but they wanted me to come along.
Simic sunlight goes burst.
I'm not sure what I'm doing here.
I miss my grandchildren.
We came
What?
to contain you.
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Get a jar. Duh.
It's the Avengers! Oh. Turns out this guy's incredibly afraid of heights.
Wait, now they're containing the threat with a halo? Now they're stealing from Marvel and Bungie.
Those sons of bitches, that's our IP!
Oh no. Did they go with him?
So it's like a VCR.
You know, I'm sorry to be that guy, but I gotta ask this question. Who took all the items from Ponyhenge and brought them all the way back to civilization?
Well, you did ask for a magical explanation!
You asked for it!
What just happened?
We just got the Deus Ex Machina
Animation of
explanation.
the
That's what just
forest.
happened, Rainbow Dash.
Bringing the book back here let us see what happened.
Well, that's convenient.
Star Swirl and the rest of the pillars sacrificed themselves to save Equestria.
Wow, Celestia will
How
be
did you do
very
the
wise about this.
wings?
It's gonna bring some closure.
So this is how we're gonna get rid of the main six.
How did you hold with the wings like this action video? But not hands, but it did like the wing is like, this is the only choice or never forgotten.
I always think it's neat when they use their wings like another limb.
Hands.
Wings are kind of like the hands they don't have.
It's amazing to think one of the greatest
Everybody wants it.
Wait, are we not taking this info back to Celestia?
But I wouldn't say the mystery's solved.
We're only 8 minutes into the episode, and we need to fill 2 of these up.
It'll take years of study before we fully understand it.
I think I understand Star Swirl's spell!
Hooray! You're so conveniently timed.
So tired.
Again, less than 60 minutes.
Sunburst, you do know that it's Twilight you're dealing with here.
Is it an explosion of magical feedback? An evocation? A kind of incantation?
It's Dalmatian Plantation!
So many books.
Nerd.
Crazy horn riding!
You know what gets me?
What?
What Star Swirl the Bearded writes with his horn is called genius. When I get...
Don't say it. Don't say it. You hear this? That snot thing.
Because you used the wrong horn.
Uh-oh.
No.
I'm still working on learning to write with my horn.
I went through the journal again,
Insert pithy Facebook comment
and it's amazing!
here.
And just like that, Twilight has started Facebook.
Jeffrey, I just slept with this pillow and it is amazing!
Oh.
Twilight is a nerd. Stop being a nerd.
What exactly is so amazing?
Big, shadowy monsters,
Rome.
heroes of legend, spells that transcend time. Have you been paying attention?
Star Swirl and the other pillars sent the Pony of Shadows to Limbo.
Seriously, every time they just call the pillars, I just think of JoJo's adventure.
They just rented a condo in the suburbs of the outskirts of the first level of Dante's Inferno.
A portal between worlds to Limbo.
That's not glue.
Is anybody else getting the feeling that this is a very, very detailed Advanced Dungeons and Dragons module?
She can project with her magic, but she actually went through the trouble of making a 3rd grade like cardboard Stonehenge model. That's really cute. With these little popsicle sticks and the glue.
Shadows inside. Darling, your diorama! I made more.
Of course you did.
Wow.
She's a very boring pony.
Again.
I think I can get them out.
Gee, I don't see how this could go wrong.
You can save the most legendary ponies of all time?
After the main 6, I mean, because, you know, if you compare legendary status, I think Twilight and Friends come out just a little bit ahead.
Opening portals between worlds didn't work out well for me.
Yeah, but you're a second-class citizen because you used to be a bad guy. So let's treat you differently.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I thought you made an Equestria Girls reference for a second. Good. It's still not canon.
First of all, you open portals through time.
Actually,
Again,
Starlight,
this
you
time.
open portals through time.
Again.
Do you even watch the show?
If he'd been here, he could have stopped it.
Oh, ouch.
He would have banished you two to the island of perpetual tickling.
Yeah. Put her in her place. I actually feel bad for her because, I mean, at this point, she's been forgiven. So they don't need to keep throwing it in her face. No offense.
You'd be saving all the pillars, right?
No! The other ones can go sit and rot for all I care.
That old grandma one gets to stay there. She's probably gonna die anyways when she gets back, so who the fuck cares?
It's still better than the retirement home.
Is the bingo still going on? I wonder if Ethel
Need a
will
fan.
be there tonight. Ethel's been dead for 1,000 years.
That's the thing about limbo. It isn't one place or another. It's in between, so time stands still.
I've been at limbo parties that were that boring.
How do you know that, Twilight?
Yeah, have you been there, or like, what the fuck?
I mean, how do you decide what the rules of limbo is like? For all we know, if it's parallel, it could just be running at the same time yours is. It might even be going faster.
Yeah, they could be like fucking 10,000 years dead. Cause like time speeds up or some shit. You don't know. You ain't been there. Show me in the book. Show me in the book where it say that.
I have a PhD on why I know time so well, because I've watched Inception 20 times, and in that movie, limbo is when time is like a lot in a small time and not like no time has passed. I'm sorry, My Little Pony riders, you didn't watch Inception 20 times.
I'm guessing the villain is like stuck in there too, since they're all stuck in it. I don't know. Like I'm just going to assume because they need to have a final villain, unless that would be some crap if freaking what's his name? Yeah, Star Swirl turns out to be the main villain of this.
Actually built another model to demonstrate.
Arg.
What can we do to help?
Well, Spike, you personally, nothing.
Flash Magnus's shield! Miss Maine's flower!
My keys! My lost keys! I finally found them!
It's a mighty helm headpiece!
Oh, it's that Billy! Like, I don't actually recognize her name, but it's her! I totally recognize her!
I'm sorry, Silver Quill, but continuity!
God damn it.
A pony strong enough to save a village from rushing
Jones.
lava with a shovel is preposterous.
The chances of a
We have a
Oh!
And I can't wait to see her get her attitude thrown right back in her face when they find the shovel and it does something cool. Like, dig.
That's some BS right there, alright? They already shown that there are tons of ridiculously strong horses in this universe. But shouldn't, like, all the main six just be known worldwide?
Wait, is there Indiana Jones?
My body can't take it.
Well, at least there's no Shia LaBeouf this time.
Oh, thank God.
Dr. Jones!
You missed the perfect opportunity to put a baseball hat on Indiana Pone's sidekick.
Indian Jones.
Indiana Jones pony! Oh, but what does Daring do?
Junior!
Run.
Oh, for crying out loud.
What the fuck?
Everyone
Have you
get
been
a...
taking lessons from Maud?
Everybody
I know she's
react.
strong, but
Jacked as oh my god. That's why Applejack is second best to me. I don't give a damn. Oh my god. She's freaking got the gold hair, green eyes. She's super, just saying. Look
He's
at that.
not
That
Super
just confirmed
Saiyan.
it. Alright, oh my god damn.
How the hell is Super Saiyan? Because he's not golden enough like I
Were
am.
killed by that rock. She decided from that day, from henceforth even, to protect all ponies from falling rocks.
I've had days where I've had terrible guesses.
Oh, my leg!
I
Ew.
feel like I've been playing a lot of Breath of the Wild recently, and there are these shrines you find by like breaking down rocks. So if when the rock falls over, you just hear.
Foxy's in right there.
I bet if you told some pony else the story, it might sound preposterous.
Oh!
Gloating after someone has a near-death experience.
Again, last time.
Believe me, there are some terms people use to call you Applejack.
This was one of the most convenient moments to happen for Applejack
Sorry,
to make her
Fred.
point. She's like,
It's killing me.
told you so.
I found my gardening tool.
You spit all over it.
You spit everywhere.
Turns out this was an ancient tool shed.
As Applejack just walks away with this artifact, they're like, we've been digging here for like years, and you're not gonna just show up and take our stuff.
That does, in fact, say Rockhoof in Nordic runes across the temple's table. But it wouldn't have been buried that way. The actual Norse people would have actually done a mound burial.
I hit my
and
microphone.
everything would have been inside with, you know, all of Rockhoof's stuff, and like,
Your lockpicking skill has increased.
Ponies come from far and wide to see these gardens.
Oh, I see. Rarity's found her way to Detroit.
It's like Japan.
It is.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Konnichiwa.
Can't like that you can't grow in Detroit.
We're actually very bad at what we do.
I know they reuse the regular generic pony model everywhere, but they never reuse Granny Smith, so it's very off-putting that this pony is Grey Granny Smith.
You know, there's one thing you haven't done. The banking talent.
Sure.
Since when was Rarity a gardener?
ho, 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 wait,
Increase
wait up.
magic spells.
When did Rarity garden? That takes getting dirty. Rarity doesn't like to get dirty, so therefore, when did she learn to garden?
Cutting dead trees to live ones.
But a little pruning can work wonders.
The same applies to group messages, forums, and Discord servers.
Why is she dirty?
Like all the other times, she's like, "Oh, dirt, ooh." Now she's like, "Meh."
I'm used to
I
it.
did get to the other place of the camera
Of course,
and
we'll
I
have
didn't
to
do
look after
anything.
more than just one flower now.
You've given me extra work to do. Get out of here!
You've given me back my family's legacy.
The gardens returned to ruin 2 weeks later. The elderly mayor cursed Rarity with her dying breath.
The best part about this pony is how she's like, this flower's been my family for generations, and the gardens died, and
Well,
blah,
this
blah,
keeps
blah.
going in
And it's
there.
like, what's your cutie mark? Are you just not good at your job? Because Rarity here cleans out the entire place.
And she makes dresses.
Yeah.
She's not a gardener.
So it's like, you failed. Like, you failed your job to help your family.
Gourd surfing!
Yeah! Whoa! Yeah! Whoops. And then they're just dead.
Surf dragons must die. If you get that, you're old.
If not for the giggling, that would have been the most metal thing I've seen all week.
This is pretty much Extreme Dinosaurs, but with dragons. Extreme Dragons, okay? This is what it reminds me of. All you 90s kids get that reference. Good on ya.
I'm pretty sure that one dragon is like 10,000 years old.
He's
Fine,
the only adult
the
dragon.
fart just kills me.
I just love the young people.
Doesn't mean you can surf in our spot.
Dragons. Look how big that guy's
Yes,
mouth
like,
is.
yeah.
He could probably drink a lot of soup.
Okay, you know what? Hasbro, listen to me right now. All those dragons was... I know this toy line is called My Little Pony. I know. But all those dragons with surfboards and stuff like that. Do you know how much you could sell that? Alright, because I'm just thinking of like my little kid self who used to play with Street Sharks, Extreme Dinosaurs, Biker Mice from Mars, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and all these classic shows. I'm just saying, if you had like dragons on skateboards, how freaking 90s extreme can you get?
Sticking up for his pony pal.
Haven't we gotten past this yet with this guy?
Because
I'm pretty
Grumbles
sure, like,
is
2 or
in
3
his
times
way
now
by
we've had to deal with
Spike.
this guy.
I might consider racing you for it.
You racist.
No. That means, from point A to point B, who gets there first wins.
Right, he's a racist. He races a lot?
No.
That's what that
Not
means,
racist.
right? Everybody that
Race.
says I'm a racist,
Racing.
You know what? That must be it.
Okay.
No problem.
No. I mean, you.
I hate you.
Okay, you know what? I
mean,
think it's funny. It's just like, look, I'm a
Again,
dragon,
every
but
time
you
you
and I
saw
know this
Grumble,
Rainbow
everyone
Girl
see,
freaking dust
I already
me,
seen
so
it.
I'm not even gonna try.
And no one saying Grumble.
It's not surfing. It's falling with style.
I won.
Yep, that's classic Spike right there. Accomplishing things purely by accident.
She never said anything about pony-loving dragons.
Who told you about that?
He told you
Marvel,
that.
the first dragon lawyer.
Beat up a child? You're an asshole.
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean, we don't like him.
I threw a rock. It was a big rock.
But if I win, you'll leave, and I get to give it to him.
Give it to him?
dragons.
Must get the bad thoughts out. Children shout. Children shout.
I'm gonna kill that
And Spike's
one.
face.
I'm gonna kill Grumble
Captures that moment
and
of
cook him up.
Want Garble to give it to him.
No, thank you.
And eat him up.
Hunk of metal on your back. It'll be a snap.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Thanks for the tip.
Wow, he can pull that one again.
So sly.
Finders keepers, remember?
Yeah, finders keepers.
See? Because that's what you said to them when they first showed up.
Shut up, soup drinker.
Wow, yay.
Honestly, I would have done the same thing too.
I'm gonna kill
Garble would
Grumble.
not be able to find a date until well past his prime. He cursed Spike with his dying breath.
Wouldn't it make more sense for you to wear the mask that calms the bees?
It would.
But I don't want to get hurt.
There.
How did you reattach it?
It just...
That's amazing.
The other bayou creatures
It's like a
can get
glue.
to the
I like how they make the fucking the alligators and snakes and shit all cute and cuddly.
Even though they would probably like crush your bones with
I don't know my nose.
Oh yeah, good idea. Draw the big,
Oh
the
my
big
God.
evil, kill
It's just
everybody
a bit painful.
snakes.
Oh, my
as-
nose is
as
painful.
Cute little
Sorry,
big
I had to
eye.
use my t-shirt because somebody's rolling my nose.
Oh wait, oh that's
Every
just
time when I
Australia.
jack, it goes wrong.
Okay, never mind.
I would have lent you the mask anyway.
Cattail lives
Learn
in
the
a
mask
swamp.
anyway.
It really doesn't get worse than that.
Somebody, you know, you
Again,
didn't have to
Shrek.
help with this.
Isn't he supposed to be from like the South? This is what's wrong with Canadians being voice actors for American-esque stereotypes. It doesn't work. He just sounded like he was from like northern Texas. If he was really from the Bayou, he would have been like, "Alright, but I don't go come on down my wall, give me my basketball and them bumblebees." They would have been like, "What the fuck are you saying?"
She's the
Okay.
only one who reacted at all.
Blood,
to it glowing. In
Fluttershy
fact,
is
I
high.
didn't even think the rest of them saw it. But of course, Fluttershy would react to that. She's kind of adorable and scared of everything, but adorable.
I don't think any pony can find anything in
It looks like Lord Dominator's ship from
Wonder.
Water Over Yonder.
Jack McBrayer over there.
I wouldn't give up hope just yet.
Hey, daring!
Hope.
There's
But,
an Indiana Jones
of course,
pony out there. How do you feel about
despair.
that?
Insert pithy gack joke. Here. Pinky, why did you do that to the schmooze's new home?
I mean, it kind of looks
Don't
like
put it in your mouth.
Daring Do featured in the
It's
episode
getting
Daring
narrated
Done.
again.
That's really punishment enough.
I can't believe I'm gonna meet Star Swirl the
Mary
Bearded.
become two
You know, outside of my dreams.
Whoa! Stop.
Trying so very hard to be family friendly.
Stop hitting yourself, and I did that before. Oh my god.
You do not have permission to dream about Star Swirl, Twilight. You're engaged to Flash, that's right. See what I did there? I didn't make a joke about her dating this. This
Yeah.
interspecies is frowned upon.
Now remember, there's no wrong way to fantasize.
This is pretty out there for you, Twilight.
Lesson 0.
What's out there about saving the most legendary ponies of all time from a thousands-year-old prison?
Releasing the bad guy. Like, does no one think about this?
So, you're saying you're smarter than Star Swirl the Bearded?
Yes,
Are you, Sunburst?
I think so.
Are you? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Unless the most legendary ponies of all time knew what they were doing, and we shouldn't mess with it.
Well, considering the other ancient
Mess
ponies,
with
they
it.
rarely have any clue what they're doing. They just kind of make it somebody else's problem.
Okay, you know what? I gotta give Starlight props. She's the one in the horror movies who's just like, no, okay? I don't know why you guys want to go explore some haunted house where a bunch of people died at, okay? She is having common sense right
Like when
now,
I was a
alright?
kid, like,
so,
don't
props
touch-
to you, Starlight. Let's see how they F this up.
But magic has come a long
Sorry, my
way.
hair like
We've come a long way.
Okay.
We now invented
got
paths.
longer and longer.
But then I messed with one and nearly destroyed the universe, so...
Starlight, please.
Don't say
We're moving past the Hitler jokes. They stopped being funny 5 Bronies Reacts ago.
The chance to have him back in Equestria.
Got like
is
2
worth the
Riyadh
risk.
left.
No.
I'm
You cannot
sad about this.
alter
Isn't
pony history.
She's fangirling. She's projecting a reason for it, but Twilight is fangirling. She just talked about dreaming about this guy.
I'm not gonna do it again.
She'll do with him when he's actually.
I'm not doing Senpai. I'm not doing it.
Everything is a competition, but Miss Main's flower is by far the most attractive of the artifacts.
Oh, are we comparing swag? Well, two can play at that game. I mean, obviously, I've got Mjolnir here, which actually does hurt when you hit your head against it. I've also got Master Chief's helmet. Hello. And, of course, what nerd wouldn't be complete without his very own lightsaber?
I have an energy sword, you know.
I'm the
And a
Was
lightsaber.
competition, I'd be getting bronze.
Team Slime to get yours. Or move a flash beehive.
I found a flower.
I got Stampilo nose.
An old lady for it.
Sorry, can't pay attention right now. Very easily distracted at the moment. I'm not even high.
I found this dirty hanky.
Our flights all landed at the same time.
Wow, that was convenient that you all showed up. Just Pinkie Pie's like, I've been here for the last hour, just hiding behind this rock, waiting.
We were just waiting so we could shit talk each other.
I introduced poisonous species to a fragile ecosystem.
Imagine if, like, all of them come in sequence saying, I found mine, I found mine, I found mine. And then Fluttershy comes in at the end, is just like, I couldn't find mine.
Good work, everyone.
Ugh, she said everyone and not every pony!
Let's.
Everyone?
Alright, let's see.
You have a
bad this goes.
lightsaber!
Ooh, how primary.
Saw the primary colors, blue, purple, and raspberry.
That'd be the lightsabers I have, like
And then
blue.
they summoned Satan.
Okay, I know I'm probably overanalyzing this, but I feel like there has to be a reason that there's always 6.
Oh shit.
What?
I was waiting for the rock. I was like, uh-oh.
Why did he die? Why did he get crushed? The one they didn't move is the one that didn't happen to have a gigantic rock over top of him.
Okay, I like how they all saved them, because that would have gone a completely different way. 'Cause they just...
Okay, wow. Good reflexes. I mean, how would it be if they got all the pillars out and
Let's
Mel
see
just
what
got
your
crushed
analysis
at the end?
need to.
Short episode.
You and the others have been trapped in limbo for over 1,000 years.
1,000 years? Oh my god, I left the oven on!
You cannot bring us back!
You stupid! Stupid! Stupid!
And at the end before him in this moment. She's fucked up.
Yay! Well, he may be a monologuer, but that was an awesome entrance.
Oh no, Venom came back too. Who saw that coming? Oh!
Twilight.
I did, and everyone at home did.
Oh no, I never would have seen this coming.
Did nobody consider that this could happen?
That was pretty cool, actually. So, the animation, it was like traditional animation, frame by frame. That was pretty cool.
How did nobody think this could happen?
For little girls.
Oh no!
Everyone gonna say this way to one. Ah! I hate you. What is this? What is this? What is this one? Softlies, minties, butters, buckets. What is going on here? Where are we? The food.
Go get some snacks. Perhaps a carbonated soda. I hope they have ices.
What is going on here?
I've chosen the large tub.
My nipples look like milk duds.
I've got some yellow liquid for your popcorn.
Leamington Stone.
And it's non-dairy.
Oh, what happened to him, man? Oh, I forgot about Leamington Stone. But what is this food crap all about this? I'm pretty sure I don't know what it is. Any videos that can just say, food is not actually what it used to be. Skip this intro again. Please leave me alone.
We interrupt this tension-filled cliffhanger to bring you a catchy theme song that everyone mocks but secretly enjoys. And don't you tell me otherwise.
No. It was a funny gag the first time, but I'm not doing it twice in one episode.
Skip it.
Play the old footage. That's good enough. Play it backwards. playing at double speed.
Here,
I'm not doing it again.
Sorry, I just thought of a really funny joke.
It must be fun to be a villain, though, because all of them laugh a lot.
Kind purchase
Shadows looks
never
a lot
ends.
like Spawn.
Your pitiful attempt to imprison me has failed.
Blah 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 blah. Why has no one shot this guy? Ooh,
His magic was all before that too
That's what
long.
happens when you get older.
Just so you know, there's probably a pill for that.
No table of contents!
Control F, Control F.
Allow me to assist.
Oh, that's nice of him. See, I knew there was some. Oh.
This literally is the Venom pony.
Allow me to assist. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That hurt.
Without the power of Bonehead.
Bonehead sounds so stupid.
Ponehenge.
I was gonna make a joke earlier, but they actually called it Ponehenge.
I know I laughed at it before, but it's still funny.
I can't stand that. I'm sorry, I just can't. The power
I'm so sorry.
They're saying it.
But there's a difference.
There's nowhere to Ponehenge.
Ponehenge. That's not even clever.
Surely you have some other plan.
No, I just wanted to save you.
And don't call me Shirley!
I just wanted your signature. Now get back in your rock.
When I extinguish the light
I love that part.
of this miserable world.
Seriously, shoot him!
Dang, he was just straight
Oh,
up like,
damn.
okay,
Did
well,
the damn right here.
This one is almost as strong as you stars were.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
Lucky for her, she's not alone.
That's the father-son Kamehameha. I love that.
Together as
Oh,
one.
yeah.
We became one.
I heard a
You're
burnout
a
tire
knight, that's
screech
one.
in there.
That didn't work. I'll do the same exact attack a second time.
Here comes Starlight with her OP whatever powers. Like, she just doesn't eat. Why is Twilight even in this show anymore? You don't need her.
Shout out SpongeBob.
Blasted was thwarted yet a second time.
Starlight's really powerful.
Yeah. Starlight's easily the most powerful unicorn in the show.
We will not rest until we find a way to return you to Limbo.
They're so worried about returning this guy to Limbo. All they have to do is put him in a dream, within a dream, within a dream, within a dream, and then kill him. That's it.
Okay, maybe we'll take a 15-minute nap, but after that...
Then we will never rest.
And you six will bow to me!
Whoops, he accidentally exploded. We win.
Just them.
20 points for Shadow Pony. Sorry, had to do the Harry Potter thing.
Just the 6. He doesn't care about the rest of the world as long as these 6 bow to him. That's all he ever asked for.
Okay, as cool as the Pony of Shadows looks, he just got owned by one alicorn and one very powerful unicorn. And there are now 15 ponies arrayed against him. This guy doesn't have a snowball's chance. And this would be over right now if these ponies showed just a little motivation.
That is a riddle we must unravel.
I have no idea.
Baby
Speaking
Tony.
another language.
We can't understand your accent.
Also, speaking of language, if they all spoke Old Ponish, how are they speaking perfect Ponish now?
I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around these accents.
How long have we been gone?
Over 1,000 years.
Yeah, we really should get
Yeah,
you all up
but-
to speed. First and foremost, everyone that you knew and loved is gone. And I think we'll leave it at that for a moment.
Then my spell worked. Before it was meddled with.
You stupid!
Again.
Star Swirl Senpai doesn't like you. Ah, ha ha. Guess you're gonna have to find another ancient boyfriend.
Been at peace for a millennia.
No.
We don't have to save everybody from Nightmare Moon and Discord and Chrysalis and King Sombra and Lord T-Rex, and there was that one time.
At band camp?
Oh, God.
That's all in the past.
The past is in my ass.
Let it go! Let it go! If Black Griffin doesn't start singing, I'm gonna be mad as fuck.
No.
Prepare to be angry.
Don't start with a Frozen song. No.
This is making me laugh, genuinely. I'm just watching it now. I'm not even giving good reactions. This is good.
We will stop the Pony of Shadows.
As opposed to when you could have stopped him just now.
I just realized he kind of looks like Flash Sentry.
He is Flash Sentry. They just colored him different.
It is an easy thing to say you have saved the world. It is quite another to do it.
Dude, Starscroll's kind of a dick. I mean, I understand he's grumpy because he's old.
Yeah, he's
Probably has to
grumpy.
do it,
He's the one like a wizard.
Yeah.
But come on, drink some fucking Senka and lighten the fuck up, Francis.
Okay, I'm gonna sing my own praises here. Back in my Rainbow Rocks review, I specifically said Star Swirl, the bearded jerk, and he is a total jerk, and I should not be proud of that.
Oh, we've saved the world, Beardo.
Yeah, I've saved the world. I'm Rainbow Dash. You know me.
You need to be more respectful to Beardo. Except that he just broke Twilight's heart, and anybody who does that deserves to have their beard flipped.
Vroom. And other catchphrases.
The problem of locating the Pony of Shadows remains.
If Star Swirl's ever around a cat, cats probably love his outfit. Just
full of bells.
Now, my friends, we must sneak up on the Pony of Shadows. Shing! Shing! Shing!
Sounds like you need a map.
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map.
You destroyed the map! Now we can't locate them, you idiots!
He's Star Swirl. He can do anything.
He's
Star World, apparently. You can do anything!
Anything.
Twilight is just, she's so enamored and yet so embarrassed that he doesn't like her.
Or anyone.
Grown from the seed we planted over 1,000 years ago. Then it did work.
You didn't. Oh, you didn't.
Yes, it seems to reek of retconned baloney.
In hopes that it would grow into a force for good.
I still don't understand your accent, ma'am.
We wanted to leave something to protect the realm in our absence, but...
We thought that maybe
I know all the
Princess
stuff,
Celestia
like,
and Luna would be those
it might be
defenders,
a good
but
time,
we
but
wanted
it
to hedge
happens
our
every
bets.
time.
They're very unreliable.
We never dreamed our gift would become so powerful.
I miss cribbage with my friends.
That is impressive. Okay, Ellie does not sound like that.
So these folks they never saw Discord ever. Because Discord was dealt with by the sisters.
Yeah, I guess not.
No, it's not.
A lot of stuff happened 1,000 years ago in Equestria.
Like exactly 1,000 years ago.
It wasn't.
Y'all mean the elements came from you?
This episode had my curiosity, but now it has my attention.
Good! That's what I was hoping. Because otherwise, my stupid...
Balls. As I make things.
Laughter! Honesty!
Wait.
Everybody-
What was that? That is actually the best thing in the entire show so far. This is...
Everybody gonna have to react when you saw the last video what I did, and I saw, what the hell is a butt? He just hugged the butt. No one really probably seen the kids. And the last time, now this one, now we gotta feel more of them there.
Grabs AJ's butt. Wonderful.
What the hell are you doing, Pinky?
Did he put in YouTube now on a television? And then YouTube, everybody on YouTube will be not noticed.
Bye.
I would call for personal space, but it's Pinkie Pie, and that's just a pipe dream.
Oh my! Is there fan art of this?
I mean, I love butts
No.
as much as the next pony, but...
Kindness!
No, that's about right.
You know, Pinkie Pie is going to get a sexual harassment lawsuit doing that.
Yes.
Pinky, stop touching people's butts.
How did they get
Nice
away
way,
with this? She's jamming her face in the apple bottom. Apple... What?
That make it super squishy. Jack is
Pinky, you are so random.
I like how it's been so long since the elements were a thing. We
That was
need Pink's
amazing.
position for it. All of the new little kitties watching probably never even heard of the elements of harmony.
Dun, dun, dun.
Those of us of a certain age know what you did!
Imagination.
Imagination.
Well, man, at the end of the day, why even bother with the other elements when all you need is my magic? Hope, strength, beauty, bravery, healing, and sorcery.
Socially.
G1 meets G4.
Earth, wind, water, fire, heart.
Atmosphere.
Power that even you have possessed. Of course. You know, you know, in my like light, which calls chaos, calls light. Subterra, Ventress, Pyrus, Aquas, Darkness, combined as one as six, became the Lord of the Court of Light.
Strength, beauty. I have an accent, but it is nondescript.
There it is, guys. there it is. We figured it out, all right? So this whole time we've been talking about how, like, isn't it weird that, like, you know, Rainbow Dash is this element, even though Applejack does this stuff, but Applejack kind of does this stuff, even though she's supposed to be honesty. And, you know, all this stuff we've always been like, some of these don't really make sense. It's because they were wrong. They've been wrong. It's that Rainbow Dash is bravery, not loyalty.
That is not nice. Star Swirl, stop being so mean to Twilight. She looks up to you. I feel sorry for her, like, actually, legitimately.
Like, what is up with Star Swirl? He, like, seems a bit extra.
I should feel bad for her, but I just can't. I just can't. Twilight.
Because after
Man, way to make an impression, girl.
After I did what I happened.
Is he gonna be the villain of this?
I don't like you anymore.
We had no idea our small seed would bloom into the living spirit of the land.
Bright Mac and Pearbutter's tree is better.
To sacrifice the elements for that.
Mm-hmm. But if they're gone forever, then our franchise will be gone.
I don't think the tree can survive without the elements. If it dies, Equestria will suffer.
And we might get another Rule
Without
34
protection.
episode with Plunder Vines.
Can't they go Super Saiyan?
You have the rainbow powers.
Yeah, what?
Unless you have a better idea.
Twilight, your idol's an asshole.
He is kind of an asshole.
Dark places from which to draw power.
These are the points where we can fast travel.
We can use this table
Those
and
quests.
chairs.
It's like Legend Equestria.
What are we waiting for?
I like your spirit.
I ship it.
Well, I like your spirit. I'm
So
your
it's like,
counterpart.
I ship it. Animate that one, please.
Counterpartner. That's not funny. Why did I say that? That wasn't even a joke.
Sea pony etiquette isn't going to help right now, Spike.
It's funny because that would have actually been extremely helpful.
It'll help you apologize for Grand Theft Pearl.
It would help.
Grand Theft
No,
Pearl.
Spike, that wouldn't help right now, but last month, probably would have came in handy.
Sea pony etiquette, chapter 1.
No.
Shooby-doo, doo-dooby-doo, be nice to other ponies.
Why wouldn't I be okay?
Why wouldn't I be
That's so
okay?
crazy.
Luna was that ultimate evil that threatened Equestria. Celestia let it happen and has failed on several occasions, and Cadence allowed Chrysalis an opening to get into Canterlot and take over. Basically, screwing up and unleashing doom is pretty much par for the course with princesses in this show. Don't even get me started on Flurry Heart.
You didn't know that was gonna happen.
Yeah, see now, here, take a lesson here from Starlight Glimmer, Twilight. You royally screwed up, and she's not rubbing it in your face, she's encouraging you. When's the last time you did that for her? Seriously, I, on principle, don't want to like Starlight just because of what she represents in terms of the way the show has been written. But I really like her as a character, so I'm going to ignore that for the time being and just saying that
Yes.
you are my favorite pony right now at this moment.
Now the elements of harmony will be lost to fix my mistake.
Maybe there's another way.
You could try asking Discord to snap his fingers. He's always absent whenever Equestria is
Discord
doomed.
would never help.
Hey, look! That book had a hammer and sickle on it. Communism is magic, confirmed.
Even though we'll lose the elements, we'll have the ponies that created them.
The Honda elements of harmony.
If they really do get rid of the elements here, this is a pivotal episode in the series. They are connected to the elements. And almost every time they've saved Equestria, it has been through the use of the elements. So, this is interesting.
I was thinking of another way that maybe doesn't involve banishing.
You know what we should do? We should redeem the bad guy. Have we ever thought of doing that? Maybe redeeming the bad guy?
No, that'd be silly.
It seems the dark places Star Swirl indicated on the map have changed.
Hey, it's the master.
Oh my god. It's the Thor movie.
You saw
it's the He-Man movie. I haven't seen either of those movies.
What I saw in the background is the master.
No, Pinky, stop. It costs $4 million to put your face on each of those billboards.
What?
Oh, so, if I understand you correctly, the Pony of Shadows has already been beaten by gentrification.
We'll be ready.
These two are just hitting it off, man.
Oh, they're already
Drunk,
sharing cider.
drunk,
Fan
drunk,
artists
drunk.
start envisioning the children.
To save our home, we are willing to leave it.
Also, all of our loved ones from 1,000 years ago are dead.
I don't think you'll have to.
Twilight waited on the other side of that door for hours in anticipation of that statement.
This is hardly the time to take risks on half-baked spells.
Stop being such a jerk to poor little Twilight.
Dude, stop.
I don't like Santa Murder.
I didn't read it.
He's the bad guy. He's the bad guy in this episode.
Well, I'd say more of the asshole than the bad guy.
But like, even the bad guy's like, I'm gonna make it dark. Okay, bye. And like, the whole time, this guy's just shitting on Twilight. He's like, no, that's dumb.
Twilight never shuts up about Starswell, but Starswell just hates Twilight.
Yeah,
and that's
pretty
pretty
sure.
great.
Begging your pardon, Mr. the Bearded.
Begging your pardon, Mr. the Fuckface.
Like,
Wow.
Applejack has the best name for people. Mr. the Bearded.
I think you'll find her work is worth reading before you dismiss it out of hoof.
Thank you, Fluttershy.
I really like that.
I love Fluttershy in the background. She's great.
Oh, damn, Star Swirl, back that up. You do not want to get Fluttershy's hackles up. Just ask Harry the Bear. I were you, I'd run.
Look, all of her friends are like, you're a dick, and Twilight's like, he's not that bad. It's like an abusive relationship, yo.
It kind of is.
I suppose there is a chance.
Mage.
I guess.
Mellow Mage is
We
amazing.
still have no idea where to find the villain.
We've resorted to calling him the villain.
Uh-oh.
And the kitty mine again.
I will tell you where. How convenient.
Oh, and I bet the magic was waiting hours for the right moment to do that as well.
Oh no, Starlight stole our cutie marks again.
Maybe we should try there?
Thank you, Spike. Thank you. Good work.
The map's like, here, idiots.
I bet Spike got his degree from the University of Duluth. Get it? Duluth? Minnesota?
I think a branch of the Apple family lives there.
I think it'd be a shorter list if you put where the Apple family doesn't live.
Farmers, you know. What else is there to do on a hot summer's day?
The only time the maps called all of us to one place was Starlight's village.
The only time that map ever calls all of us is during a boss fight.
So it's like a supervillain tracker. No offense.
Everyone is.
Starlight, you do not take Applejack's shtick.
I just love it. Like, I love how she's just like so over the no offense thing.
I'm so sick of that no offense joke. It's not funny anymore. You have overused it, and at this point, it's just mean.
Oh my god, that joke is never not funny. No offense, even though it's really offensive.
It's a real offensive.
It's official. Starlight's never gonna live this down.
I will go evil again and blast them all to kingdom come. With my
That's
little
what I don't
lightsaber. I love this lightsaber.
I keep
Stop playing
forgetting Starlight used to be a bad guy. She's just grown so much to be this snarky side character that I've forgotten that, yeah, she was practically, you know, doing some Hitler crap in a few seasons. So this whole dialogue to me seemed... It's just so fascinating to see a villain come this far and do this. I mean, I've seen it so many times in various series, but I like that they're showing it in a kid's show.
A good thought, Twilight.
Oh, did you see that Pikachu face? That was really cute, and I love that it
Pikachu
just
face?
lasted for a split second.
I'm going down.
Ah, it's so cute! Oh my gosh. That confirms my thought that the Tree of Harmony and the map are kind of like borderline sentient. They're almost like Awa and Avatar.
Banishment really the only option?
You're right. Execution.
Does the name Princess Luna ring a bell?
I'm just so tired of redemption. I want to see something get blown up!
Yes, that's what we always did back in our times. Banishment was the punishment for everything. Steal some food, banishment. Jaywalk, banishment. Didn't file your taxes on time, banishment.
Maybe the Pony of Shadows is ready to talk?
Actually, Starlight, no time has passed for the Pony of Shadows in Limbo.
Here's a funny little, like, you know. You know, the only reason but bad.
Bo, if you can't even pay attention to basic lore of the show, you'll never be accepted as a brony, filthy casual.
Kudos are given where kudos are earned. I like that Starlight the reformed villain is the one who brings up that they could reform the villain. Admittedly, the rest of the cast should know that this works at least a bit. I don't know, maybe friendship is magic. I'm not quite sure yet.
Once a villain, always a villain.
That right there, that one little line, it touched a chord with me.
Think, Twilight, think! Don't just go with Star Swirl because...
Oh, nice temperature's bubbling.
Yeah, why try? My question is, why try? And let me guess. No, we didn't try. He was evil, and we knew it from the beginning. But let me guess, okay? And I promise I haven't seen this before, but this just seems like what would happen. It was a misunderstanding. He wasn't trying to use the powers for himself. They made an assumption, and they forced him to a position of evil. And if they had only listened to him and not assumed, then everything would have been fine, because true evil doesn't exist, and nobody really wants to hurt you, and they just need to be understood, and that's how the world works, and anybody who disagrees is stupid and should be banished and sent to prison, right? Double standard much? Ugh.
We must prepare for the struggle ahead.
What are you wearing that thing?
Stoic the vast. Come, we must prepare. I am straight out of How to Train Your Dragon, but I don't really have a Scottish accent. It's more borderline.
I haven't used a bathroom in 1,000 years, and they've invented indoor plumbing since then. It's gonna be an eventful homecoming.
Pony of Shadows doesn't really seem like the friendship type.
Honestly, we don't know anything about him.
I mean, was Tyrek the friendship type? Was Sombra the friendship type?
No.
Was Chrysalis not yet? Maybe, but I don't know. So
no,
maybe that's going to be like the series finale thing of all the villains come back and they're like good guys now,
Shadows.
and they start singing, getting stronger.
Even
from
that
game.
guy.
So that'll be interesting.
And yet you haven't tried to befriend the dragons, much have you?
I like to imagine it's the chart from Always Sunny where Mac's doing like pros and cons, and like on one side it's like friends, like Discord, Trixie, and then the other side it's like Tyrek, Sombra, Starlight's in the middle. Like we're not quite certain what to do with her just yet.
I polished your shield for you. Can we make out now?
Oh, she's polishing his shield. Oh, I really shouldn't read into that.
Your shield doesn't match your armor, and that's tacky. You should feel bad.
Ears! No, wait!
Tale of our rift is a sad one.
Oh, God, honey.
Oh, really? I was expecting...
Ow! Oh, my hair. Oh, my God, my elbow. I just hit my elbow on my table. Ow. Oh, God. It's numbed. I just hurt my elbow. It's like a funny bone, but that's kind of hurt. Ouch. Ow.
Happy bunnies and flowers.
We're going to forgive him, aren't we?
You did it again.
Well,
last
I'll
time
get the trash
in the
bags.
video on the Dazzlings.
No need for all of this now that the show's over.
No.
Oh, these are the Dazzlings. Oh!
Wow, I really should be freaking out over the sirens being in canon, but I freaked out over Twilight's expression, I freaked out over shooting the Pony of Shadows, and I'm still freaking out over Flash and Rainbow Dash, so yeah, I'm tapped.
Obvious jokes aside, it's not a matter of whether or not Equestria Girls is canon, because even as someone who's not a fan, I admit it's always been technically canon. But do you think Larson would have brought Equestria Girls characters into the show? How about Lauren Faust?
I'm pretty sure.
It's not so much the existence of sirens either, because I think they are really awesome villains. It's just there should be as much distance as possible between the show we know and love and this humanized high school spin-off series. It's like there are two very different things, and I think there should be some distance there, and this is the opposite of distance, so... Okay, rant over. Let's just continue and hope for the best. Maybe it's not so bad.
Now this is cool, because it's world building, which is something I always enjoy when I watch My Little Pony. To be like, oh, so this is how this is all interwoven, and to take like the sirens.
Pieces.
It's so awesome. It's so cool. It's like this. You all didn't have to do this, but you did, and it works really well.
That's so cool.
I also like how they're like, we'll give them to the humans to deal with.
Imagine becoming like a dickhead the instant you hear like bad singing in the distance. And then you're just like, oh!
They wouldn't strike a child. Oops, snap.
Wait a minute.
Bad.
Quasimodo.
Oh god, they just turned it into a mosh pit.
I
More
know.
scholar than hero.
I
He
saw it.
recognized our emerging world would need champions.
Thank God you all were walking right over there at the same time.
Goodbye. We look forward to you being the best villains in Equestria Girls.
I guess you just explained Equestria Girls too. Alright.
Now we will banish them to the poor part of the franchise. That high school shit.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having the portal lead to darkness and not a bunch of lanky, colorful people in a high school cafeteria.
No. Oh no. Oh, I just pulled my headset. I did pull my headset. Please, no. Sorry, guys. My headset. Alright, I think I can hear it now. Sorry, I think it'll be okay. Alright, let's continue.
Thank you.
So basically, Earth is Equestria's dumpster.
Not
The dumpster!
We should take
I need to lie
the
down.
bottom and push it somewhere else.
The first reference I've noticed, direct reference to the universe of Equestria Girls. However, if you didn't watch Equestria Girls, you wouldn't catch that reference. So that's really clever. I like that. I like that they did that.
Artifacts to use in a spell.
We always thought to return and seek forgiveness.
I'm sorry, that accent is really grating on my nerves.
But when we saw him again, his heart was bent on revenge.
And he was possessed by the Venom symbiote.
See, this is a Venom No, there's too many coincidences, alright? So Eddie Brock went to a church because he felt like, oh, I hate everything, I'm just sick and tired, whatsoever, like, whatever incarnation you want to go. Like, he was just so bent out of shape, like, he felt like his life was falling to pieces, and then the symbiote grafted to him. So this is such a Venom pony right here. This is the Venom pony, alright? I like this villain now, extra, because Venom's my favorite comic book character of all time. Spider-Man's my favorite superhero, but Venom is my favorite, like, comic book character. So this is dope to me.
No doubt it was an enchantment to take our powers for himself.
The enchantment.
Miss Main, assumptions make an ass out of you and me. Just remember that for future reference. No offense.
None taken. And it would be best if we were not disturbed.
Yeah, you pony who only altered reality a couple times. Get out of here, what do you know?
Dude, can you go one scene without being a jerk?
Ugh, books. Except during do. Haha.
That is half of this fucking
I can
episode.
see it in the map.
Half of this fucking episode, they've been reading books. God damn it, we get it. They're trying to figure out what the fuck to do.
Well, I mean, it is a library. I mean, they're not. What else would you do in a library?
Thank you.
Oh, wow, this is what the world
Twilight
looks like 1,000 years in the
Spartan.
future, huh? Like, they did one scene of that. It should be the whole fucking episode. It'd be cool as shit. Instead of just like, let's read this book.
Envy. He wanted more power than he had.
Star Swirl, we just went over this. Assumptions make an ass
his
out
power.
of you. And me, I learned that lesson, but you've always sort of been kind of a donkey's behind. No offense.
Stygian wants to destroy all that is good in this world.
Did she fucking ask you, old wrinkly bro? No. She was asking her buddy.
Me. Well, her. Us.
There's no way to befriend a pony like that.
Wow. Equestrian partisanship.
I guess I'm lucky your idol wasn't around when you decided to be my friend. I might have been banished to limbo too.
Oh cripes, here come the waterworks.
Ooh.
And in case you know, they're always in one way. The light to spare, or your despair like discovered.
I'm pretty sure Dongamonga is gonna do that for Life of Despair.
Ooh, Starlight, there are still some really salty fans. I wouldn't give them ideas.
Seems like the Hollow Shades isn't the only place with a friendship problem.
Damn! Damn! That is some powerful, powerful crap right there. Alright? Oh my god. You know, this is one of those things where people who know me know I'm a huge advocate of villains just, you know, they're villains, just put them down as fast as you can. Future Trunks, Punisher, Rorschach, Spawn, all those people who don't waste no time, they just end the villain right there. So this is giving me a freaking grown man second thoughts about that whole thing.
Sorry guys, I
what
just needed to
Starlight
lie
just said.
down a bit.
This is the pony that was like, Thorax's brother seems like a lost cause.
If I was Starlight, I'd be like, hell yeah, throw all the bad guys under the bus, because then it just goes to
I
show
could be
wasn't
Star
that
like
bad.
Glimmer. And I feel sad.
You guys are worse, way worse. Bad
But
guys.
Trixie.
Not me. Not bad.
We see where she's coming from. But if it wasn't something that had already been done like several times on this program,
Almost every time.
Necklace, 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 crown thingy. And best of all, Spike doesn't have to be the new Rainbow Dash.
So they're gonna form the Avengers?
Cool. I didn't know the gold came from the element.
How do we use them? I'll be with you in a second there, Rocco. I'm looking it up right now. Trust me.
What if they had that with their Super Saiyan forms?
That'd be awesome. Think of the toys.
Jesus Christ, Hasbro, think of the toys!
We're used to banishing evil before breakfast.
I like that.
Oh, dude, you.
Why does Flash Magnus only have one hoof gauntlet?
We're used to banishing evil before breakfast. Before hoof bump me.
I really hope Twilight knows what she's doing.
When does Twilight ever know what she's doing?
I have no clue what I'm doing.
I don't remember reading anything that said the Hollow Shades was like this.
Because the bad guys do.
Prepare yourselves.
Alright, we need the tank here to get some heals. Alright, make sure you all stay out of the fire during this fight. And, oh my god, Leroy, you just went in.
Courage is your best defense against the storm which is now at hand. That and hope. Hope that only Sonambula can bring. Where was that from? Fool of a toque!
Oh no, they're consumed by the depths of the earth for eternities to come.
Wow, that was amazing.
Welcome to Trial! Let's play the game! And then you gotta play!
Pretty sure the Monokuma is out there.
That moment when you remember a really good joke.
Austin Powers or Dr. Evil just starts laughing like chaotically.
Welcome to the Well of Shame.
Did you just say the Well of Shame?
Realm of Shade.
Why do they call it that? Because
Apparently
like
did it
I
again
had
last
built
time.
it, fell down it, and it was really sad.
The darkness spoke to me of a power beyond any I could imagine.
Feel the power of the dark side, Starswirl!
And that darkness's name was Charlie Murphy!
The Shadow and I became
BFFs. Holds up a bracelet that says BFFs on it.
Venom. Totally Venom.
Told you. The darkness infected him. This is literally Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 3.
Let me know when he's done monologuing.
You tried to steal our powers.
Seriously, petty theft. Petty theft, that's all he did. He stole a flower.
I think Tyrk is like one of the only villains where it's like, no, this guy's a straight up evil. Like, there's no like, you didn't.
Sombra as well.
He didn't invite me to his birthday party.
You lost Sir Frisbee.
Well, that sucks. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And then they form Voltron.
Yay.
Oh shit, he's gonna get sucked out into space. It's pretty metal, actually.
Yeah. I remember the end of Portal too.
There's a pony in there.
Found him!
What the hell?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, and suddenly violating personal space is a good thing.
That was cool, that was cool. Okay. That was really cool.
I mean, I get it. But also, that's really weird imagery.
What? Stygian?
My boy.
Well, what the heck? Of course there's a pony in there. What do you think is it like, what he is? Like...
I look at the mirror.
Ooh, that's really cool. That's creepy, though. The sound that made. Whew, and just the music stopped, and that is well done. I like that.
Are you Stygian?
My Little Pony stole this from Undertale.
I brought them together. I planned strategy and I read all I could about the beasts we faced.
I played a lot of Risk and Stratego growing up.
I didn't have magic or strength, so no pony ever noticed me.
You know, guys, here's something funny about heroes. They are a juvenile fantasy. And I don't mean that with derision, it's like the actual term. It's juvenile because, at the end of the day, being the hero, no matter how virtuous, is still about being recognized. It's still about having everyone shower praise upon you for the great things you've done. We've all daydreamed about being the hero. We've all wanted to be the center of attention in a good way. It's growing up that you start to realize it's not about you, it's about other people. It's about the bigger picture more than any one individual. And the people who grasp that are usually some of the most beneficial people in this world.
I really do like his voice. It's very pretty, very soft and relaxed.
I went to Ponehenge to make my own copies of the artifacts.
What?
God damn it.
Stole their artifacts without telling them. It's like, dude, you know what this looks like if they arrived? Or you're gonna go, whoa, guys, listen, I'm gonna make myself powerful by using your artifacts. Like, this that's the problem with this episode. Like,
this is when Alex lied down that
for. I never wanted to steal their power.
That's the look on your face when you just
really?
realized that you stole about 1,000 years from all your friends.
Yes.
Over a misunderstanding.
Why didn't you say that before, dummy?
The darkness welcomed me when no pony would.
Darkness, the dark.
I will do what I must to protect it.
If a villain doesn't, senselessly murder a bunch of innocent people, I'm all for it, forgiven, alright, whatever. Like, you didn't hurt anyone seriously, okay? You may have been a dick and done some stuff to hurt people, but that's fine because I'm usually so, kill them right now. But, alright, let's see how this plays out. This is really actually entertaining.
This is all a misunderstanding.
Ah, there's the freaking word.
There's one pony in Equestria that can save a friendship. It's her.
Yeah, she's the main character of the show. Maybe you've heard of her.
I want to believe you.
But my Britishness won't let me.
Revenge isn't what you want. Friendship is.
Ooh. We've got
Sounds
ourselves Marlon
like...
here. Reeler in Twilight.
I have this horrible image of Two Hooves ripping free and the rest of him going into the portal. I think I'm sick.
This has such a Hexus feel to me. I think this is actually Ferngully.
Yeah, wouldn't it be so cool if, Stygian stays this way? The Shadow Pony as a main character, oh, hi guys, oh, there's this bad guy, I gotta go kick their butt. That would be so dope. Do that.
I don't know how this works. My chest, it just does it on its own.
Not Rainbow Dash.
Cool. And with that, there goes any chance of Celestia or Luna
to the void
actually dating a male alicorn in this series.
They just performed an exorcism. The power of ponies compels you!
Look forward to the Pony of Shadows being in the next Equestria Girls movie.
Toilet sound. Everyone dies.
What? No one died.
Power Rush! Wow!
Power Thirst! Friendship Edition! Throwback.
Long ago, you needed our help, Stygian. But instead of listening, we turned our backs on you.
That's how I became Star Swirl. The legend.
The Darth Vader.
I'm on your side, homie. This guy's a dick.
It seems I never accounted for the magic of friendship.
Roll credits!
And in the end, Star Swirl does learn the magic of friendship.
Oh my gosh. Those space symbols are flippin' adorable.
I guess.
Thank you, Swirl Star. Star Swirl.
I dream about you.
Swirl Star? How do you even do that?
Our butt says that
I'm pretty
the
sure you
episode
do.
is over. Yay!
Yay!
It's over.
So, apparently a conversation can save Equestria?
Now, about those wings.
Starlight, no one likes a braggart. You can just silently lord this over him for the next decade.
Not next time.
Oh, you're an ass.
I will be making a lot of apologies today.
The plot twist was that Starswell was a big dickhead the whole time.
I simply cannot believe how tall you've got.
And how do you do that thing with your mane?
Luna, what you been up to for the last 1,000 years?
Oh yeah, Luna, tell me all about everything you've done in the last 1,000 years.
This is Celestia. Well, speaking of Limbo...
As long as you don't ask for those essays we owed you before you disappeared.
So, wait, so if the princesses owed Starswell, essays, that implies that Starswell was, above them in power? But then how does that work? So, because I thought, oh my god, it turns out I know nothing about My Little Pony lore this whole time. Oh.
Wow.
Because I thought the princesses were just the rulers of the land all the time. But I guess not? Okay.
The realm has grown, and I believe I'll have a look around before I settle in any one place.
That way I won't be on hand when Equestria is invaded by the Storm King. Whoops, was that a spoiler?
So Stygian's like Nick Fury for the Avengers, right?
I long to see what has become of my home.
That must still suck though. Like all your people you know and love are dead. Basically, I mean that's horrible.
Oh, that's gonna be a bad day for Rockhoof because his entire village is nothing but an archaeological site.
I want to see my family.
Oh, they are in for such a disappointment.
And share the wisdom of your great experience with the next generation of ponies.
Especially with Jean-Luc Prince-Card.
She showed me that the power of friendship is a magical force indeed.
And
that team.
She's creaming her pants.
Whoa, hold up. It was Starlight who actually was telling Twilight that she was being blinded by hero worship and not following her own magic of friendship.
Good thing I had a student of my own to remind me.
Ah. I generally like that episode. That was like a fun little episode right there.
Aha! Told you.
Not that we need it in a show like this, but I feel like this show
That's the
tries
end
to
of it.
avoid the fact
All the
that
way
there
to the
are
end, the
such
credits.
things as bad people in this world.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just gotta put one down.
Yep, I really did like this one. This has a feeling of a throwback to really great season finales of prior seasons. I really did like how the writers tied in
1, 2, 3.
Starlight teaching Twilight. I like how they brought in Star Swirl, not knowing the magic of friendship, and in the end, learning the magic of friendship.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing we have to really figure out is when Starlight is getting her wings.
And thus ends the Season 7 finale of My Little Pony. They just reformed Star Swirl. Oh my god, they just reformed Star Swirl. Star Swirl the bearded. Where do you go from there? What? Star Swirl wasn't even a villain. You're out of people to reform. Who do you reform next? Looks like next person you'll have to reform is me. Wait a minute. You're not Rainbow Dash. This whole time you were actually
What is that?
Queen Chrysalis.
Chrysalis?
Yes, me. I'm Chrysalis.
I thought it's raining. Sorry. Hey, Bronies React, created by INTERMISSION. Intro by everybody else. And that's it. That's the end of it. That looks like... Okay, I did not do that again. Alright guys, that might be the end of it. Yep, thank you for watching you guys to this Bronies React. And of course, at the Good Friday for 30 March. Unfortunately, I got Special Olympics a few weeks ago. A few weeks left. And I'm gonna go and out me. But we'll still continue more videos after we done this place, apparently, when I'm going to Special Olympics. So good luck guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourself, and goodbye.